Hello and welcome to Music Lesson with Tony Valley. Today we're going to be continuing Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. In today's lesson, we're going to go back into the song and we're going to go to measure 55 and we're going to do the first fill. We already did the first guitar solo, but right now, today, we're going to work on the first fill and the beginning of the second solo. Okay, so right here in measure 55, I'm going to play through it real slow. In the first measure right here, we're going to be doing a sweep. Place your first finger on the first string 7th fret, second finger on the second string 8th fret, and third finger on the third string 9th fret. And what you're going to do is you're going to rake across 3, 2, 1. And you're going to go. Now right there what I did was I did the rake from the 3rd to the 1st, then placed my 4th finger on the 10th fret, and then moved up to the 12th fret on the 1st string. And you're going to do that twice. You're going to go. All right? And then you're going to go down to the 8th fret on your 1st string, and you're going to hammer on with your 3rd finger to the 10th fret. And it's all going to be in one motion. You're going to hammer on to the 10 from the 8, and pull off to the 8, and then slide down to the 7, right on that 1st string. So you're going to go. All right? So if you got. Then you're going to go. Then you're going to hit your 8th fret with your 2nd finger on that 1st string. And then you're going to do a hammer-on pull-off and a slide down on the 1st string. With the 2nd finger, you're going to hammer on the 7 to the 8, back to the 7, and slide down to the 5th. So that last part, we're going to go. So let's put it together really slowly. All right, so right there, that was measure 55, and that was the fill right there, the first fill. Now in measure 150, we're going to do the start of the second solo. All right, you're going to do a small rake again like we did. Same thing, all right, from the 9, 8, and 7. Same thing we did. You're going to rake up. I'm going to play it through really slow. You're going to go. All right, so let's start off on measure 150 with that rake, same spot we were in with that fill. You're going to go from the 3rd, 2nd, 1st, then pinky's going to hit that 10th fret, and then you're going to go to the 8th fret with your 2nd finger, and then we're going to go 7, 8, 7 on that 1st string. So let's put that rake together. All right. Then we're going to move down to your 2nd string, and you're going to hit your 4th finger on the 10th fret, then move to the 8th fret on that 2nd string. So let's put together measure 150. Okay. All right. Measure 151. You're going to be hitting your 7th fret, 2nd string with your 1st finger. 7, 8, 7. Now you're going to put your 3rd finger onto the 9th fret on the 3rd string, then your 1st finger back onto that 7th fret, 2nd string. Then you're going to move over, put your 1st finger onto the 7th fret, 3rd string. So measure 151. All right. Now measure 152. You're going to have your 1st finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and you're going to slide up to the 7th, down to the 5th. So we're going to go all in one motion. Then you move down to the 4th fret, still with the 1st finger. But then we're going to put our 2nd finger on the 5th fret, 3rd string. 1st finger back onto the 4th fret, 3rd string. Then move your 1st finger down to the 2nd fret, 3rd string. Then 3rd finger's back up to the 4th fret, 3rd string. Then your 1st finger goes over to the 4th string, 2nd fret. And that goes into measure 153. right, so let's try it again. Let's start on 150 and go really slow. We're going to go 150, 151, 152 to 153. And again, this is the second acoustic guitar solo. All right, and that ends measure 153. Next lesson, we're going to take off on measure 154, but that'll be the end of today's lesson. Work on that. Go slow on this. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to email me at tonyvalley@tonyvalley.com, and we'll see you next time.